Here's the truth that no one tells you. Your resume is not being ignored because you lack talent. It's being ignored because your resume is invisible. Over 75% of resumes are being rejected by bots even before it reaches a human eye. So if you've ever felt stuck, frustrated, or even unworthy, then stay with me, because what I'm about to share will turn your invisible resume into something irresistible to the recruiters, and this changes everything. But here's the twist. It's not just about crafting a good resume, it's also about hacking the system. I'll show you how to make your resume impossible to ignore even for an 8-year robot. But first, let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly tailored your resume to a job description? If you're like most people, never. Don't worry, you're not alone, but this ends today. Picture this. You see your dream job posting, you feel a rush of excitement only to send your resume and hear nothing. Days turn into weeks, but the rejection email never comes because they didn't even look at your resume. Heartbreaking, isn't it? I've been there. I know how crushing it feels to think, what's wrong with me? The truth? It's not you. It's a strategy. So let me walk you through the 3 levels of job application and why people are stuck at the first one. But don't skip ahead, because level 3 is where the magic happens and you'll need what I'm about to reveal to get there. Level 1 is the dreaded quick apply. It's easy, it's fast, and it has a 0.5% success rate, which means you will have to send 200 applications to get your first ever reply. Let's face it, it's like throwing darts blindfolded. Level 2 is better. Career portals work, but if your resume is tailored. But even here, the callback rate hovers around 1 to 2%, which means you will have to send 100 applications to get your first reply. Not great, right? Now level 3, this is where the pros play. You're not just submitting, you're networking. You're using tools like ChatGPT, craft personalized emails targeting recruiters with precision. Combine that with a killer resume and your chances jump to 20%. Want in? Let's break it down. First, your resume needs to pass the ATS gatekeeper. Did you know 98% of Fortune 500 companies use ATS? That means every single keyword counts. Use tools like SkillSyncer or JobScan to score your resume. Aim for 80 plus, and if the score is not up to the mark, they will also tell you the soft skills or the hard skills that is missing from your resume. Trust me, this makes a difference, so add them to your resume. Second, keep it skimmable. One page, 500 to 700 words, bold the important parts, and for the love of all things professional, add clickable links to your LinkedIn, GitHub, and portfolio. Now here's the real kicker. Every job deserves its own resume. I know it's extra work, but you want extra work or extra rejections? By now, you're probably thinking, what am I doing wrong? Let me make it simple. If your resume is missing subheading, which means if you're sending a resume for a job role which is software development engineer, but your subheading is something like software developer, it's not gonna cut it. Also, if your resume lacks hyperlinks, which means you have written the names of your projects in the resume, but you don't have a live link. Also, if you have not tailored your resume to that specific job posting, then you're sabotaging yourself. But it's not too late to fix it. See, when we talk about resumes and job applications, there is this ultimate hack that we cannot ignore. It's not just about what's on your resume, it's also about who can vouch for you. Yes, referrals work. See, employees get paid to refer you, but for that to happen, they need to be confident in saying that this is the one. And if your resume is not polished, and if it does not have the basic factors that is required for you to get shortlisted, they are not going to refer you. So upgrade your skills with free resources like YouTube or roadmap.sh for a roadmap, and ChatGPT. Make a standout LinkedIn profile or a X profile and just send that cold DM. It's not impossible if you put in the right efforts in the right direction. Imagine this. You hit send on your application, and instead of silence, you get a call back, an interview, an offer. It's not impossible, but it starts with action. So right now, pause this video and comment what you're going to change in your resume, or if you need any help, because I will try to reply to as many comments as possible.